Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there.
Good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what day it is. It's Saturday. Thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Matty-Rants. I appreciate y'all for being here for this live recap today over Drag Race Down Under, Season 4, Episode 6. This will be an hour or less than an hour long today. There is not that much to talk about as we break down this acting episode and talk about how this person won, that person went home, people put on clothes, drag, all that good stuff. If you came here with a little bit of angry energy, go back to bed. This is for people who actually care about themselves, moisturize, drink water, and know how to use the anywho. Thank you for tuning in. So let me go ahead and get some light things out the way first, then go ahead and get this show started. Hope you're having yourselves a great, good old, grand old day. It's at MattyRants everywhere, and all of that can be found in the Linktree link in the About section of this channel. So go ahead and check it out over there. Also, I do reactions on Patreon. This episode is posted for your consumption for as low as $1 a month. So head on over to my Patreon. Also, bookable on Cameo, Merchville, DragQueenMerch.com, affiliate partner with Paramount Plus, and many more things you can all find in the About section of my YouTube channel, along with other things as well. What am I doing? Here you go. I don't really have that much to say today. This may not even be an hour-long episode. I kid you not. Alive, where Matty can get to the point that quickly, you have to have faith and not be an angry racist. But disclaimer, this program is for entertainment purposes only. I promise. These are just my opinions. Do not send hate to anybody that we talk about today. Grab your libations and strap in. That's it. Don't post and suppose in chat if you feel uncomfortable viewing. And that's all there is to it. All right. I know this is not the most popular show that's out there right now, but I have been asked to cover this show just like I have for others. And of course, I try to commit to my obligations here versus just leaving the scene of the crime and then coming back to it. So if this isn't your cup of tea, I still suggest you get a glance at the show. Down Under has been really fun so far. I don't really care about a particular host, but it's been fun so far. I kind of feel like we know where the season is going, but I'm also like, so we'll get there. Yeah. If you do want to throw a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. Anything and everything would be super duper helpful right now. I have been attacked for this over the past, but yes, any dollar and every dollar does super duper count, especially with the algorithm not having me in its good graces. And of course, that being a part of the rhetoric for people who really hate me right now. I hope you're watching, baby. But if you do want to drop me a little bit of love in my jar, it does honestly go a long, long way. Help me pay for my renter's insurance I couldn't pay last night. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App MattyRants, and Venmo Matty-Rants. Not necessary for participation, but certainly appreciative. So if you have anything you want to drop a little bit my way, thank you so very, very much. But your presence here today in this live review, live recap, live whatever this is more than enough. And I really do appreciate y'all for being here. And make sure you hit the thumbs up button and, of course, leave a comment. I told you I'm getting, it's going to be less than an hour today. Gag. Hannah, how you doing, boo? Hi, I just got off work and I'm excited to eat my lunch and watch my favorite show. Come on, lunch. I actually did a light sandwich moment. It was a turkey and cheese, honey smoked turkey breast with aged white sharp cheddar. And they had some Nature's Own bread on sale at the grocery store. So that was the bread that we use there. Wheat. Sasha. How you doing, baby? Tulip. How's it going, Mango? DW. And Breaker, the best moderator in the world. Purple Eater 42. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Mad about my. But yes, I had a light lunch today. And the reason why I had a light lunch today is because I'm going to be going on a date after this video. I need to get dressed. It's super cold in Houston, but they have... He won't tell me, but it's a bunch of things that he has planned for us today. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. He let me pick one thing for us to do, but everything else is on. He's planning around it. So, yeah, this ought to be an interesting day. We shall see. He's already calling himself stepfather to my fur babies because he has a dog and I have two cats. And he's like, my dog likes cats. I said, that's a good thing because I was like, that's a good thing. It's a little black pitty. It's so cute. But yeah, I'll be seeing him in a few hours from now. And yeah, hope I have a good time tonight. It's gonna be we're gonna be out for a while. So yeah. So yeah. You remember when I posted that tweet and I was like, I really do love seeing other people in love, and hopefully that'll happen for me one day, but I'm appreciating it. And then someone made it about this show and hour-long videos and begging. And yet I have a date this Saturday with somebody who actually is trying to do the courtship thing. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am a child of God, and you will be sick watching me do whatever I do, whether I'm poor or rich, girl, whether I am poor or rich, whether the views are there or not, I will be all right. I will be just fine. I will ask if they want to drop a tip, they can. If they don't, that's fine. I will be just fine. But you got to wake up and see me every day and get mad and pissy and log into a new email account. So maybe you should try a different approach. Possibly focus on your own life. Thanks. But for everybody else that's all love and here for the rant pack, you know what's gooey. How you doing, kids? Love you down. Glad to be here with you. Let's get into the show. I sat there, had that conversation with my friend the other day. I said, isn't it funny? Well, no one's gonna like you if you do all of that. Honey, you're weird. Get you some business. Because I got mine. Now, what is this episode? What's it giving? What's it doing? We're sad. Just a tad bit that Brenda Breast was eliminated last week. There is a reason why this is going to be a short review because I'm definitely getting to the point. Max needed to go home. I was tired of Max. I was no shade to you because you had a lot going on and it was really weighing on you every damn episode. And in reality, it really wasn't until I forget what point we got into the competition, maybe episode 3, possibly 4, where we got the conversation about your mom. And mind you, Max, I've lost my mother too. So this isn't like me judging you. This is me coming at you from a relatable standpoint of having lost one of your key central figures in your life. And you're now in a competition and you're now being filmed and you're now being asked to respond, to react, and to do. And you're just trying to make it through this competition because you're a baddie, but like you also have things on your mind. I was like, it's time for Max to go. Because even this episode, it was the whole episode with her. And I'm like, I hate that for her. Hate it. Because you want to be in the game. You weren't in the game no more. As gorgeous as you were tonight, you were not in the game no more. I knew it was Max's time. Freya has been coming up in the rankings for me. Lazy was already on the board. Same thing like Freya, I'm going to put in Nikita's, box is that she's getting on the board. And there are people sort of like diving off a little bit. Mandy's still a presence, but I'm always waiting for something to happen with Mandy because Mandy's good TV. I'm wondering if she'll make it to the finale. I'm not quite sure. We'll get there. And Vibe, this was the first episode where we saw Vibe dip off a tad bit. But I would say, I said to myself, Mac's going to go home this week unless she gets out of her head and she stops focusing on all the stuff that's happening outside of the show and she can really just dive into the show right now. And I feel bad for her, but I will say this. Max deserves a chance to come back after this elimination. Give her an All-Stars. Give her versus the something. I want to see it again. Yeah, I think that is the way to go when it comes to this top 6 in general. Everybody in the top 6, I believe, is worthy of some sort of we'll see them again on television. I'd even include Brenda in that conversation for the top 7. I would. But the following day, everyone's giving all kinds of, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, while Michelle comes in with a nice swoop, Fun talk. And she tells us we're going to do a mini challenge of RuPaul slap proportions. This is not the same. I need y'all to do some different things with her. This is not the same. It don't feel the same. It don't taste the same. It don't look the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. David, Vibe, Nikita has a win, Vibe has a win, Mandy Moobs has a win, and Lazy now has 3. So you have 3 people with 1 W and 1 person with 3 Ws. And then Freya. Yeah. It seems like it's Lazy's competition to lose at this point. But they do the slap sort of acting bit. They insult Michelle Visage. I almost said RuPaul. They insult Michelle Visage. She gets slapped. It's a full moment. It's a keek, all that kind of jazz. To me, it's not the same. Give Michelle something different to do. It was fun, though. I don't think Freya won this, though. As much as the slap was fun, I had a good time with it. I thought Vibe kind of chewed this up a tad bit. And they should have won the mini challenge, but hey, go ahead, Freya, get your mini challenge win in, sister. But they're told that they have to act this week in an auditioning role. Basically, they are ingenues and actresses that are trying to audition for a role. They all have the same script, and Reese Nicholson will be directing this episode. Well, not the episode, but the skit itself. That is the acting challenge that they will be graded on. So they must take this one person. They got to take one person, and they all must make, if you will, a different character for them, because you don't want to be the same person as another person. Oh my God, so many persons. Matthew, we can find words. We can find words. You don't want to be the same as everybody else in the room. You want to have something different for yourself, a character, if you will. But you need to maintain that character throughout it all. One of my favorite people, friend to the show, one of my sisters, you already know. Ivy, Queen, Spanky, Hannah. Can I tell you how happy I was that my trio was complete finally for season 4? I was like, my trio is complete. My trio is complete. So happy. Shout out to Hannah Don, the friend of the show. Good friend in general. Love her down. Bitch, I still got all this. Wait, hold on now. Hannah, I refuse to take this out the bag, by the way. I refuse to take this out the bag. I refuse to take it out the bag. I refuse for it. I'm sorry. It's just so pretty. Okay, now I'm taking it out the bag. No, Matthew, you should have left it in the bag. Okay, I'm gonna try to slip it back in this bag. But yeah, I always support the dolls. But look, this is a cute little bag. Come on, Hannah. This is cute. Hannah, you were so sweet. You gave me all that merch stuff. I was gagged. I mean, of course, I bought merch because I have, like, that's just my thing. Like, I'm always going to support the girls. But she gave me a bunch of free shit. She's like, here you go. Get a baggie for Matty. Get a baggie for Matty. I love you some Hannah. This was filmed after Versus the World and Global. I'm not going to confirm or deny. I'm not going to confirm nor deny. I was told I have to stop talking so much because I have people who actually do watch, even if it's one number. There are certain folks that have been paying attention. And I was told recently, Matthew, you don't have to confirm nor deny. Don't even sort of spill or allude. Stop doing that. I said, okay. Will thank you. Because I like to keep my good graces with certain people, right? But they basically were going over different characters, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. I just thought about this. Max, you can't. You good? You good, sister? I don't know how I would know that. I'll send you tips, Maddie. Well, that would be lovely. You don't have to if you don't want to, but thank you. I wouldn't know if they have a P.O. box. I think that's all Googleable. I don't know if that's a read or something, but okay. But yeah, that's if you want to. Thanks, babe. All right. Yeah. I'm like, what? How would I know that? I have a P.O. box. You can send something to my P.O. box. Hey, Louise. How's it going, baby? But go ahead, Hannah Donda. I appreciate you, my love. I'm so happy to see you on the show. I gotta hit you up. Let's get to the acting itself. This was all bad, except for Lazy Susan and Freya, kinda in a way. To me, this was like, oh my God, please let this end. End it now. End it now. I was Reese throughout the majority of this. Here you go. Here's the P.O. box. There you go. Up and the tippy jar. Thanks, Emrika. Appreciate you, my moderator. Back to this though. Freya did pretty good. I was okay with Freya. Her character was a little bit more on the money, and she sort of stayed in her lane versus like diving into let me find a way to make Reese Nicholson laugh, which is what I felt like some of the people were doing. She wasn't, but Louise, that's the thing. She was. And this is not shade to Freya. Like, she was not great. It was still better than some of the other shit I saw where I was like, okay, who is this supposed to be? I thought you were a drug addict. And how come you're doing this now? To be fair. Also, I didn't think that vibe was bad. That may be controversial. I didn't think vibe was bad. I thought vibe gave like anxiety when it came to I brought everything with me. Is this so I'm supposed to be? I don't know what's going on. I was like, I don't know, David. The reason why I didn't like it is because it was an audition versus like an actual. Well, I'm not going to say it's the actual acting challenge because it is an acting challenge, but I think the audition part for me really didn't land the way I wanted to. I would have preferred this to have been a mini challenge versus a maxi challenge. What's up, Chabo? That's what I would have wanted them to do. I don't know. It was fine. I just was like, we could have made this a mini challenge. And I love how Michelle even mentioned the whole fact that scripts when it comes to Drag Race are not exactly, Emmy winning or Academy Award winning, like written scripts, which we're all very clear on that. But at the same time, like that shouldn't be the crutch. That shouldn't be the, oh, by the way, y'all gonna write some pitiful ass like script and then it's up to the queens to make it actually sound better, which in reality, like Michelle said, we encourage you to improv. And the only person who I saw that was improving to the deepest parts of their roots, if they have any, was Lazy Susan. Because I was like, bitch, I wasn't in the script. But no, Freya did a decent job. Decent. It was good. Max. I knew from Michelle saying, what are you going to do, Max? Well, I'm going to channel the 7 stages of grief. Okay. I, Max hasn't even had a month fully, if not 2 months, more than likely a month to even process their mom's passing. And you want to talk about 7 stages? I was like, she's not in here. She's not in here. She's not here no more. She's not here no more. I feel bad. She's not here no more. She's ready to go home. That's how I looked at this. I was like, nah, she ready to go home. It was when we were backstage, I don't understand the critique. What? I said, oh no. Because you look good. The outfit was great for the runway, but it was a lot of bad acting from whatever stages you were going through. Hated all of it. Hated all of it. You know I love Mandy. And they were a baby, a grown adult. That's why, Louise, you feel me though with Max. That's why I'm like, let her breathe and grieve properly and actually like get their together and then let them come back to the show because it'll be a different story, I'm sure. Like they came in with a lot on their plate. Like Nancy, I don't have anything to say. This was so weird. Like I started to drift out of this challenge. I really did. Some people I just said, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure what's happening. Nikita, I wanted you to do so well because I want you to make it to the final because I'm actually a fan of Nikita from the season. She's my favorite next to Vibe and Lazy Susan. Actually, my top 4 is Nikita, Vibe, Lazy Susan, and Mandy are my top 4. Yeah. They were asked to, it's not that they had to create a character, it's what is your approach to this role? How do you want to do this? I think they wanted and encouraged them to create characters. I think they encouraged them because they all knew everybody's going to come in and probably try to play this sort of like, disinterested actress who has had every role back in the day but isn't getting work now. So she comes in like everything's supposed to be hers. Like I'm assuming that's what they thought. And so they said, what are you going to be? And everyone just chose different characters. Well, Nikita said in her walkthrough that she was a former addict or something coming for the role. And for me, her hair started falling out and shit. And I was like, okay. There's no jitters, there's no shakes, there's no nothing. I don't know what's going on today. I'm not quite sure what she's coming down from. It wasn't given when it needed to give. And I was like, okay, Nikki is chop moving forward here. Vibe wasn't as bad as they made her seem to be. Oh, shiggity. Oh my goodness. Stephanie, you scared me. I'm so used to having my phone on silent. Oh my God. Let me put it on silent. I can't. Sorry, it's my first tippy poo of the day. Sorry. I'll give you a big hug. Huggy, huggy, hug. Sorry, I got my old blanket on. Let me get up. I gotta hug Stephanie in real time. Kissy kiss. Ooh, big hug, Stephanie. Hope you're doing well, baby. Send up my love to Steffi. As always, love from Poland. Thank you so much. From Poland, thank you so much for your generosity, Stephanie. I appreciate you. Thank you, down. That scared the shit out of me, though. The last couple of days, a little tip free. That's fine. Again, happy to do videos, right? It's just the way it sounded. I was in the flow. I was like, and all of a sudden, I was like, wait, what was that? Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bye, y'all. Pull it back in. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, drop a like if you feel like it, drop a tippy poo if you want to. I don't know where you're at in the world right now. It's really chilly out here in Texas, so I hope you're staying warm if it's cold. If you're warm, I hope you stay cool. Whatever you want to feel comfortable, baby. This week's going to be crazy. It'll be high of 79 on Monday, and then after that, it's going to be like lows, 40s and 30s back up until next weekend. So we're going to get a cool week this week. Yay! I'm happy. That's my favorite. My power bill loves this because I don't run the heater. I have a space heater. I don't run the heater, baby. My bill's about to be low. The bill coming up is under 200, thank God, because Houston was going through that heat wave for a second here. But like when it's cold, it's perfect. Perfect. Patio doors open. The cats will go outside. They don't want to be outside for too long because it's cold. And they'll come right back in. I'll put my space heater on and get the house right to 72. Turn that bitch off. It stays 72. So I'm happy because my AC wasn't running at all yesterday. It did not turn on at all yesterday. It hasn't even been on today. So, and that is actually that's the biggest part of my bill is my air conditioning. I hate that so much. Back to the show. Sorry about it. Doing my whole hope you're doing well. Yeah. Vibe I didn't think was as bad as they made them to be. I understand though the full what's the word I'm looking for here? They were their worst enemy. They knew they could have done a better job, yes, but like I don't think it was as bad as what they were making it out to be. I'm not going to talk about that straight man that was on the panel. I am going to talk about him in a second because I was like, girl, what is he talking about? They just got somebody up here just doing the most. But I thought Vibe was fine, personally. Definitely wasn't in the bottom. Shouldn't have been in a bottom 3 situation here. I thought they were fine. If anybody should have been the last to be told to go to the back, it should have been Mandy. But I thought Vibe was fine. It really wasn't that bad, Vibe. I don't care what nobody say. But Lazy was chewing. Lazy did a whole cross-country tour. No, I shouldn't say cross-country, but a European bus ride through, if you will. Okay, took the train through to different countries in Europe, honey, and it was trying to get their accents together. She went from a Russian to a British person to this one to that. I was kind of cackling at Lazy Susan, and it was her. You could tell she was improving, ad-libbing, adding so much extra in. She had the script, but she was adding in. She was adding it all together. Do you know what I'm thinking? Sasha, you remember that movie Euro Trip with Michelle Trachtenberg? Does anybody still remember who that is? I used to love her. She was Harriet the Spy. She was also on Buffy. And then she just stopped making, I don't know, she didn't do any good movies after a while. What happened to her? Anywho, that's where my mind was going with the bus ride. Yep. Me too. Me too. Oh my God. Shout out to my millennials and up over here. Thank you. Euro Trip was such a funny movie. Oh God. I'm sorry. Sorry. Ugh, my references are out the woodworks here. I also thought it was incredible that she went from looking like Lazy Susan to being Theresa May. I thought this is a real actor. Real acting. Acting. Action. Acted. I'm sorry. I see Teresa. I see her. I see a I see that Teresa. It's a little less fuego, okay? It's a little less caliente, right? It's a little bit more, but it's still reminding me of one of my favorite people from the UK franchise. Go ahead, baby. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? That's the cherry on top. Still, Teresa. I'm telling you, I saw Miss Therese, honey. Oh, Therese is doing good. She's good energy. I know my my gay son, or I should say, no, yeah, my gay, because I have a family of not related by blood, but a family within the community full of sons and daughters. And my son, who lives out in the UK, loves Teresa. I was trying to get a picture with Teresa while I was at DragCon for them. Come on in, Breaker. You better be posting those trailers. So that's one of my favorite movies as a kid. I had it on VHS, and Nickelodeon movies on VHS came in orange. So like when you were a kid, that's when you felt like you were the shit. It was like, oh, I got my Nickelodeon, the Rugrats movie. I got it. It's all that, right? Anywho, Reese Nicholson sat through those auditions. He did the best that he could, all the speed and everything, and it is what it is. But Vibe came in the next day, not feeling it, not in the best of headspaces, definitely concerned for their position and feeling like they let themselves down. Vibe, what is your zodiac? Is Vibe a Virgo? The perfectionist in them. I'm telling you, I was like, oh, I need to know that baby zodiac sign immediately. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. Are you a Gemini? Or wait, hold on. What is June 19th? 19th zodiac. It is the, oh my God. And I have a date with a Gemini today. Yes. This is the first Gemini Gemini. Wow. I hate when I put my words together. I do my fusion words. This is the first Gemini I've ever gone on a date with. It's true story. True story. My mom was a Gemini. Vibe is a Gemini. My moon is a Gemini. This may be the other twin that we're seeing from Vibe, because we've seen the you know, the ha, yes, the all that kind of stuff, but we've seen the other twin now. And this may be the saboteur portion of Vibe that sometimes exists that isn't as strong as her powerful side. It's possible. It's possible. But I thought that was interesting to see. I was happy that Vibe gave us a little dimension. Gemini, the Gemini you date. That's funny. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. I can't. Be careful and mindful. Well, Geminis and Libras are actually like very highly compatible zodiac signs too. I've looked this up the other day. Again, I've never dated a Gemini, but we're very compatible. It's not until after this video. I have to get dressed after the video. I'll let you know tomorrow for the panel. Chabo, thank you for the super sticker. Boo, 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 boo. Thank you so much, babe. I appreciate you. I low-key am gonna say that to him today and see if he laughs. Okay, but yeah, everyone's feeling the vibe is off. And of course, they want to check on her. What sign I dated the most? Aquarius. And relationship-wise, Aquarius seems to always happen for me. And Aquariuses are great people. Aquariuses are good people. I like Aquariuses, but you know, not to say that all the Aquariuses I dated are all terrible. No, it's just, yeah, it didn't work out. But I find myself attracted to Aquariuses a lot, and Capricorns too. Capricorns and Aquariuses, I'm always like in the mix with. Leos every now and then. This is the first time I've ever like met a Gemini, and I was like, oh, huh. But yeah, true story. Longest relationship I ever had was an Aquarius. Good people. Y'all are good people. You're wrong. Y'all are good people. You also are good at balancing out Libras, because Libras are very, and Aquarius is like, girl, sit. Sit. Very dreamers we are. But we did get to learn a lot about Vibe. I had no idea that she, her sisters were Coco Jumbo and Maxie Shields. Shout out to two previous contestants on the show. But yeah, Vibe had to get out their fucking head, man. And I was really happy about that. But we also got to learn a little bit about Lazy Susan. Learning that their dad was an actor, the whole rejection part was cool too. But I didn't know that Lazy also lost their mom recently. I'm thinking to myself, damn, Max lost their mom a month ago prior to walking up into into the door. Lazy lost their mom during COVID. Lazy's had some time to like really sit with their feelings and gestate and you know, again, when you lose a mama, a daddy, or a brother or sister, anybody that's really close to you, it's going to affect you forever. You will get better as the days go on, but it will always hit your spirit, especially when you start to think. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you start to like really like get your mind in there. And you like, for me, that's what happens with my mom when I think about her. Like, I have nothing but the positive memories and everything, but then that makes me emotional if I focus too much on it, because then I'll start to remember her voice, the face comes together, the smell of the hair, the clothes she'd wear, that one ring that she'd always put on that bit. Like, it's just everything starts to calculate back up, and then you get emotional, you get whelmed up, and you're like, oh, you just got to take a breath. So I found that interesting that lazy also can relate to Max, but a lot of us out there, not just queer individuals, but humans on earth, when you lose someone that you love, that grief is real. And I think we should be way more empathetic to folks in situations like that. But I was here for that. Lazy's the Virgo? That makes a lot of sense in a good way. I'm a Virgo rising. I don't like him. I would sleep with him. I don't like him, but he's straight. But I would, yes. But I don't, he got on my nerves. Like, he got on my nerves a tad bit. You could tell he had no idea what he was talking about. I was like, oh, what is happening here? And Reese just being like, I'm like, girl. Delavera. Don't let people ruin your experience with the Gemini. Geminis are very nice, very straight, and no nonsense. And we match people's personalities. We are very big on reciprocation. Yeah, I can tell on the phone. I'm trying to get him to do his co-star. I'm not going to tell you his name. But I was like, what time are you born? Because I'm trying to get his right. He is really interested in the zodiacs. He doesn't know anything outside of being a Gemini. And I was like, oh my God, we have to do your co-star now so we can find your star chart. Yeah, my mom was a Gemini. I love my mom. My mom was amazing. And I have some Gemini friends too. So yeah, like there's some good Geminis. There's some good Geminis. There's also some that are like, but no, I'm not going to do that to zodiacs. I think it's really based off of the person. Because yes, the majority of cancers I have met have been a lot taken, but I do have some friends that are cancers that are the most amazing people and the ones who I can call on when I need someone to listen to me cry, for sure. They understand the empathy, mama. Category is, Michelle Reese, that one bald headed guy, and Isis Avis Loren. Bet. Category is liquid dreams. You can vote in the live chat with 1, 2s, and 3s. Vibe is first. Vibe, I wish you had painted your legs and your arms and a little bit of your face. You looked absolutely gorgeous, though. You looked absolutely gorgeous. My brother's a Taurus. Dooley is a Taurus. You see how we get along. Well, I also know how to operate with Tauruses. Y'all hard-headed assholes. Kidding. That's Aries. But my sister is an Aries, and she's like my best friend. So, I mean, there you go. It's giving oil slick versus liquid dreams, but oil is a liquid technically. Like, so yeah, I just wish she did more with it versus it being the hair. You got the little random tendrils of fabric here and there, a little cuff around the shin. She's ready for soccer, puss puss. But like, I wanted the legs because she's given all this hip that there's like a little bit of the oil slick down on it, make it a little bit more wet, a little bit more soppy, if you will. I wanted the arms to have a little bit of going down it, very that. So I just wish there was a little bit more going on. It's not my favorite from Vibe. It's still decent and she looks good. We need more. I needed more going on with this one. If it was a gown, maybe better, but if she's going to do the legs and show all them hips and body, let's get it, girl. Just add more accoutrements on top. And Sasha, that's why we are family. Hey, hey. Lazy Susan's next. Give me a 1, give me a 2, give me a 3. Maddie needs to get some water. Excuse me. Hold on. Get your bow in. Get your bow on into you. Yeah. My body. Oh, it's my little brother's birthday today, by the way. Happy birthday, little bro. If you're watching this video, one of the brothers that I do talk to, it is his birthday today. So happy birthday to my little brother. I hope you're doing well. I'm not going to say your name because people are crazy and you've seen them in my live chat come over here and tell me to do things to myself. So please, thank you. Yes, but it is his birthday today. It is already Saggy season, honey. Oh my God. No, you're not. Sorry. Let's get to Lazy Susan. No, you're not. If you send me something to say you're watching right now, mister, I'm gonna laugh. But anywho, Lazy Susan is next. Get it into the lays, honey. Get it into the lays, barber. Get into the lays. Did you see that post that someone said about this being lazy, this having no correlation? Now I definitely know you're not watching. Shut up. LOL. You stupid. Shut up. Okay, anywho, back to Lake. Oh my God. I swear, if I introduce him to y'all, it's going to be really funny. He's a character. Lazy Susan. I didn't even give you my channel. How did you find my channel? Sir, how did you find my channel? I didn't give it to you. I was going to give it to you after the day. Oh no. Okay, now I'm self-conscious. Okay, no, I'm letting it go. Back to Lazy Susan. We could do this, y'all. We could do this. It's okay. Trade wash or whatever. It's okay. No, but Lazy Susan. There is a whole post that someone made about this where they were like, I don't see the correlation in why this is interesting. It's called a spigot, right? I forget what it is. It's like where you, for the water. They're like, well, there's this whole thing right here, and it's on the wig, and it made the dress turn into different colors. But where is that the correlation with liquid dreams? And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, she's a faucet. There's another word I'm looking for. It almost sounded like a slur. Okay, I was right. It's it's a I was right. It's called a spigot. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't crazy. Thank you. A spout sounds better. A spout sounds a lot better. Oh. Oh my gosh. He is watching. Hi, books. Oh, I can't. I liked it. The spout sounds so much better. I'm just saying. They were mad at this. I thought this was really cool. To me, why I liked it was it gave me, because of her silhouette with the dress, the beehive with the hair, it gave me like 50s, 60s Tupperware party tees. So with the Tupperware party, it's like she's trying to sell the Tupperware, and there's that one person that isn't really buying the factor of it all. But then she's like, oh, I got her. Speaking of which, ladies, are you thirsty? And then she like starts to twist it, right? And then all of it comes out into like a Tupperware bowl. Like, do you feel where I'm going with this? That's where my mind was. I was like, oh, this gives me 60s housewife, Tupperware party tees. She's trying to impress the girls, or it's even a dinner party or whatever, or like some sort of garden party. And that one bitch that they invite that always gives an attitude was giving her too much. And she said, no, I got Nancy. Hey, Nancy, you look a little dry. Squeak, squeak. Like, it's giving me that SNL skit where it's the hat and it gets tinier and tinier. It was Kristen Wiig, Amy Pollard, and Maya Rudolph, I think, were in this, and Tina Fey were in the scene. It's giving me that, like, very you have a nice hair. Your hair looks lovely, Gloria, but check mine out. It comes with an accessory. Ooh, now I won't be hot anymore. That's what I received of this and why I liked it. I like Lazy Susan's mind. I do. I love her mind. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. American Horror Story Freak Show, The Tupperware Party Massacre. Yes. Better yet, after she's finished killing them, she turns the spout. I almost said the other word again. It just sounds so awful. Turns it on and then washes off all the blood off the dress. Oh, don't give Ryan Murphy that. Don't give him that. Don't give Ryan Murphy that idea. Renisha, you can't have that idea. You can't have it. You can't have it. Ooh, Tito. What's up, Tito? Pleasantville. Oh, I think final answer. Final answer. This is Pleasantville. Final answer. That's it. Don't you forget about me. This is Pleasantville. Those of you who don't know, Tobey Maguire, Reese Witherspoon were in this great movie. I highly recommend seeing it, called Pleasantville. It is not new. It is old. Well, for me, it's not old. It's probably old to the young babies, but it's a great movie. It's a really beautiful film. It has a great message too. I love that movie. Come on, for my millennials and up. That movie was great. Wasn't it? Like, that was such a good movie. God, I gotta go. Okay. Maddie, please look that. Is it on streaming? Because I will watch that tonight after my date. Came out in 1998. I was 12 years old. Wait, is it on streaming? Please say it's on streaming. This is important. Where to watch? No. You have to buy it everywhere. Boo. Hold on. Amazon. How much is the movie regular? I forgot I have Jamar on my Amazon account. Wait, I think I have this movie. I think I have the movie. Oh! I have the movie. When did I purchase this? I actually bought the movie, yo. I actually bought the movie. Oh my God. I love how we're talking about it. I completely forgot that I bought the movie. I was like, dang, that's such a good movie. I need to watch it again. ADHD, baby. ADHD, baby. I love it. I can't. I can't. Okay, that's what's up. Yay, I'll watch that later today. Thank you, Lazy Susan. You inspired me to watch Pleasantville again. But no, I thought this was cool. And a different view of like liquid dreams to me. I thought this was interesting. I think it's a bop. I was like right at the part where he got the color. And remember when they made the whole like colored reference and it was supposed to be like, again, you know, the innuendos towards color and race and things are different, as well as change and being progressive. The movie is really good. So yes. Like, please go watch that movie. It's $3.99 on Prime. If you're like, I just want to buy it or whatever, I think you can rent it too. But it's $4. That is not bad. $4. It's a really good movie. Reese does it. Oh, Reese was great. That was like early Reese years. Oh, such a good time. I think that was when Tobey Maguire, right before Spider-Man, or like in between Spider-Man, something like that. It's a really good movie. Nikita Iman is next. Face card never declined. My God, it will never decline. That mug will never be declined. I didn't dislike this as much as everybody else, I guess, did. I thought the dress was fine. It's a legacy piece from the drag mother. It's all right. It's a beautiful dress for what it is worth. I thought she was walking down in it, and I got the idea of what it was behind it. I thought the wig was really more so better. For me, I just didn't think this was ugly. Would I wear it? No. No, I wouldn't wear it. There you go, Chabo. To me, that help me out, baby, because I'm gonna read that and go. So we supposed to agree? No. To me, yeah. I wish the umbrella was more detailed. It's a little thinly braided. Like it needed another like strand or two going down it to give it some more fullness or something. Because right now it's giving more chandelier versus umbrella. High key, a little bit more more chandelier than umbrella, but also very sad chandelier, like at a Pizza Hut back in the 90s when you could dine in experience and get your red cup. Yeah, that kind of like, you know, the lamps that be over the little booths at Pizza Hut back in the Gap. Yeah, very that. But I don't, other than that, I thought she was pretty. I just wanted a little extra happy here. The dress wasn't sellable by itself, and the headpiece needed more work. She is a pretty girl. I gotta give her a Tiffany lamp, something like that. Mama can walk, body down, but yeah, I saw water, so it was like I don't get the connection. I'm like, it's giving body of water tease, low key ocean. It's also giving like that seaweed and kelp that's in the water that's sort of like pushing up. And then the bottom of the dress, I assumed were waves because of the foam from it crashing. So that's what I got. I got that. I was like, okay, that to me, the dress reads water. It may not be the nicest thing on the planet, but I was like, I see water. It's like an overhead view of, you know, like Google Maps or some shit. And it's like you get close to the beach and you're seeing sort of like a picture of what, I don't know. That's just where my mind was. I may be going too deep, but I see the water. The headpiece could have been way better, but like I see the water. It's just not the best look of the night for me. I got lasagna. Thank you. Mandy moved. She had to tell me what this was before she started moving. I was like, oh, okay, it's a drop of water. Okay, in a puddle. Bet. It's a drop in a puddle. For what it's worth, this is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love her hair. It is okay, but it's still pretty. Like I think it's really pretty, and I think on like the right bodies is going to be an excellent look. But to me, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I think I like the presentation the most, the way the fabric was moving and she's spinning around it. I do love a caftan. Do love a good old nasty calf. But yeah, she's pretty. I thought it was pretty. Pretty, pretty. 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 Prayer Armani. Chop. And I like her. I just cannot. I'm a water spirit. I was like, no, baby, I don't see it. I needed a name for the water spirit. I needed a picture to be right next to you. I thought it was Saweetie. You thought it was Tisha Campbell, Monique? I thought it was Saweetie, honey. This one has more talent, though. She probably could write her own lyrics. Ooh, tap, tap, tap in. She looks good, though. She's still pretty, 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 pretty girl. Gorgeous down. Just was like, it's a nice dress. I mean, it's kind of swallowing her up, but yeah. Max Drag Queen. Liquid Dreams, well, maybe spermicide, if you will. I love this hair. Max, I love this hair on you. This hair on you is everything. This is everything. This is all right here. This shot right here. So good. I think this is a beautiful outfit. I am not going to drag and do she needs hips and body. It would have been helpful. I would have liked a little hip to go with this kind of silhouette and a little tit to really get it where it needs to go. It's still a beautiful ensemble and presentation. It just gave a little for me, and I was hoping I needed a little, but it's still good. Still very good. Very strong look. Very gorgeous. I'm still giving it a round of applause here. I just wish she had a little titty and a little hippie. Could have been helpful. Laura, hi. Silver Apples, I forgot to say hello. Lance, hello. Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Allison. I don't even have to say your screen name. Allison. Hey, bitch. Oh, some of y'all I know by name now, where I don't even have to say your screen name no more. That's funny. Listen, judges' critiques took place. People had things to say. Love you too, Silver. Hope you're doing good, baby. He got on my nerves. Yeah. I let him eat, but he on my last nerves. I was like, he's like, I'm gonna say something that may be borderline offensive, but not really, because I don't know what I'm talking about. And it's Reese going, I'm just so happy we have a straight here. I'm just so happy we have a straight here. It's like, God damn. Oh, he was getting on my nerves. Reese's brooch. Reese, are you a Cancer? Honey, that brooch. That brooch is puss. And I'm glad he tagged whoever made it. I was on his Instagram looking. It's gorgeous. And it really looked good with this blue, the way the jacket with the studs are done. I had to give Reese some coots here. I was like, okay, this is actually a very cute little ensemble piece together. I would have been like, oh, what is this brooch? That's me. Oh, where'd you get this brooch from? That'd been the first thing I've done. Like, oh, is there one for zodiacs? Do you have one for a Libra? Is there a scales? Like, oh, I need it. I need it. Listen, after judges' critiques, we sort of got the gist of what was going on. It was clearly Lazy's win. It legit was Crazy's win. And then everything else was sort of up in the air, with all of them believing that Nikita was going to be in the bottom to lip sync. And it's just who is going to lip sync against her, right? We were correct. Lazy Susan is the winner of this challenge. This is their third win in the competition. They are the front runner this season. Congratulations to Lazy Susan. Now, our bottom two is Max the Drag Queen versus Nikita Iman. This is a rematch, except they don't have, Kana Ford in the middle of them doing stunts and tricks too. Okay. Well, if we're talking body, then maybe you can put it on me. Oh, make it go if you won't ride. The song has been played to the depths of hell and beyond. I can no longer hear it anymore. When it came on, I was like, God damn. I was just so mad. I was like, fuck, I gotta hear this song again. They play this everywhere. They play this everywhere. And I like Toblo. I do. I like Toblo. I like them down. Love them. Love them down. They have some good music. Every mall, every retail store, every grocery store. I love her, but I want this song to rot. It how there's an episode of South Park where they bury Tyler Perry in that time capsule to never be opened again because of comedy and all that kind of shit. This song needs to go there. It has to go. I don't say that lady's name right. Let me have my Tovlo. Tuvilo. I would like Tovlo. Oh my God. Don't do that. On and on and on. Oh, it's in my head now. Now we're talking. Hold on. I think I have a song. What's the new one I like from them? Oh, open replay. Not now, not yow. I think they finally got something. What's the song I like? Come on, Matt. Heat. Yes, the EP. Okay, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. I'm in the new shit now. I like the new music. Hold on, hold on. Go to the album. What's it? Busy Girl, Heat, Let Me Go. Oh, oh. Yeah, I like the EP they just came out with. So I've been this EP right here. I've been listening to that one. I'm a fan of her music. I just don't like that song. Anywho, Maddie, back to the point, if you will. Thank you. Max lost because it's their third time lip syncing. 1, 2, Nikita is sex siren personified. Puss, puss down. That baby gave. Like, I'm watching Max go pop, 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 pop to this, and you're watching Nikita just be real soft and supple, real extra feminine, real light to the touch, real 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 like very that. Very that. And I like Max now, but y'all don't sleep on Nikita, okay? Nikita, you be giving. Don't let them talk about you. Yeah. Don't let them talk about you. Don't let them talk about you. Oh my goodness, I thought it was right. So I enjoyed the performance. I was just a little bit more focused on Nikita because every time they gave her like FaceTime, whoo, she was clearing them cars, girl. Nikita won. And it gagged 2 in the back vibing Frey over here. I'm sure they thought that it was gonna be Max that won that. I mean, your mama can only save you so many times that she's there the week that things are happening here. But it is a little sad that there was a lot on Max's plate that put him in a position to not be in their head. I mean, more so to, I guess, get way too in their head about what they're talking about, but what they need to do for the competition where you should be focused at the time. And I think we will get another chance at seeing Max again. I think that would be right. I think that if production sees what is available in front of them, she didn't have bad looks all the time. The mama can perform. It would behoove you to think of her for a versus the world or possibly an all-star season. So Max, no shade to you, baby. I was happy that it was your time because I didn't want to go through another episode of the misery. And there's nothing wrong with what's going on because, again, we all have our grief, but like you're fresh with it. Yours is fresh. Every time you were in the bottom, the next day going in the workroom, whenever you get in a position where you may have to be up, and it's like, I couldn't take that no more. I just don't know what I'm going to do, and everything's just really bad. I was like, oh, no. Let her breathe. Let her get some time. Let her sob into her pillow for a couple of months. Let her get banged out in the back, because sometimes you got to get your back rearranged to feel better about life. I don't know what you got to do, but let that baby heal and then bring her back because she is going to be great. She's going to be a contender. It's already there for Max. But yeah, Louise, it was getting very hard to watch. I was uncomfortable for her because it came off almost like pouty when I know that's not what it is. It's just she can't register her emotions right now because we're on TV. And if she want to really say what she want to say, it's probably going to come off nasty. Better yet, may start just sobbing. Like, it's like, let that baby girl, give her a pillow, a blanket, good food, put on her favorite TV program. Everybody say love around her. But right now, give her a break. So Max, all my love to you. Wishing you nothing but success. I hope, as someone who lost their mother, that your healing journey, not to be quick, but to be a journey where you can find nothing but the positivity and the love that your mom gave you, and that it's something that it fills you up and fuels you to go forward. in your life, so where you can have that strength that you carry with you, baby. Because I trust me, I get it. But I just watched the season, and as you came to that, my mom passed away after that episode, girl. It was tough. It was tough. Legit, the day she walked out and cried and came back, after that, I saw a different girl compared to the earlier episodes. And so I'm sending my love to Max. Nothing but love to them. Anybody that's ever lost somebody, you got nothing but my full support. And yeah, she's going to be a threat. She already is that girl, but she's going to be a bigger girl when she gets a little bit of the out of her system. That just getting that out of the system. That sigh means a lot, y'all. You can put it together, but when you get that out of your system, honey, they can't touch you. Yeah, but that's my thoughts on Drag Race Down Under. For episode 6, it was an acting challenge of auditionable proportions with Liquid Dreams Runway. Lazy Susan with their third win going towards what is possibly the semifinals, since this was the top 6, and now we're getting to the top 5 next week. I don't know if they're going to do a top 4 or top 3 this year, but should be interesting. Yeah, we have Lazy with 3, Mandy Moves with 1, Vibe with 1, and Nikita with 1 going forward. So 4 out of 5 people have wins on the board. I wonder what will happen here. Nina? You want to know what they're doing? So Mina is inside the donut circle they can play in and do all that. And Mamu's on the outside of it. So Mina is sticking her hand through a portion of the hole, and she's doing this. And Mamu is just batting at her on the other side of it. So, like, oh, my kids are silly. Okay. The roast is next week. I have high hopes for Vibe and Lazy, more so Vibe. I am concerned for Nikita, and I'm concerned for Freya. What was that? Where are my glasses? Mamu. Hi, Bubby. Mina. Okay. I had heard a noise that indicated I'm stuck. I'm like, okay, hold on now. Listen. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the tippy poo in my jar. I appreciate you so much, Stephanie. Thank you, Chavo. If you wanted to drop a little love, PayPal.me/MattyRants, Catch Up MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. Make sure you leave your thoughts about this week's episode in the comment section down below, as well as make sure you hit the like button before you walk out the door too. And who you hope wins next week. I'd love to do a roast. The only person I would never want to be in a roast with is Alexander Dia Rogers. Like, everybody else, I'd feel fine. But if me and Alex were ever on the same show and that we were made to the roast episode, Alexander has got that one down. I'm like, no, Alex gonna win for sure. I will be safe that week. Maybe in the top 3, but Alex would gracefully win that one. So yes, I feel confident in my roasting abilities when we get there. Chabo, thank you again for a super sticker. I appreciate you. I need to get ready for this date and enjoy myself this evening. I don't know. We're doing dinner. We're also doing some fun activities. And I think he wants to also go see a movie too. He's like, I want a full day. And I'm like, I am down. So very excited to have my first date with this guy who apparently was watching my video. And I'm like, how did you find my YouTube channel? I never gave it to him. He actively went and looked. Oh my God. Oh no. I didn't even give it to him. I didn't even say my name on YouTube. You went and found me. How dare you? Oh, I'm gonna have to pinch him when I see him. He didn't run away, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Either way, that's fun. Okay, let me stop talking about me. This is not that, but I did have a good time talking with y'all today about Drag Race Down Under. Make sure you check out my Patreon. I did post the reaction for this episode as well as Candace Drag Race I did yesterday and season 17's promo for the first look. So you got a lot to look forward to. Please and thank you. Like that. Stop it, Dex. Yes, the P.O. box is still in effect, Allison. So by all means, send my baby something for Christmas. And they need more toys. Oh, if you send canned food too, yeah, what honey? It's the fancy feast ones, the pâtés, everybody, if you send me anything in that P.O. box that's cat related and it's food wise, pâté, the pâté ones from Fancy Feast. Those are the only ones they'll eat. They won't touch the other ones. I use those petites or those pâté cans, the ones for 90 cents at the grocery store. Because someone sent me canned food one time and I was like, this is exactly what they eat. So it's actually Mina's favorite. Mina likes the can and Mama likes the petites, and I mix them together and then I put them in the same different bowls and they just switch bowls. So she'll start with hers, he'll start with his. The little crossover, 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 crossover. Very that. Whatever. Stop. Okay, I have to go. But yeah. Yes, I am. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh my God. Dex, stop it. I was about to say something. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, he's gonna say something when I see him. I know it. Okay, whatever. Anywho, I'll see you tomorrow for the panel. Yes, Japano will be tomorrow. So we're going to talk about Canada's Drag Race and then All-Star 7 promo tomorrow on Japano. I know Dooley, Jamar, and Gabby will be there. If C. Diggy joins us, it'll be a surprise, but I highly doubt he will. But yes, tune into the panel tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central to 6 p.m. Central. To 6 p.m. Oh my God. It like got caught right here. So yes, Canada lip sync SmackDown and season 7 promos will be our main topics tomorrow for Japan. So join us then. Everyone give Emrika some love for being an awesome moderator. See, we didn't see any hateful people in the live chat today because Emrika was here. Emrika, the days that you don't show up, I swear to God, that person's like waiting. Like they are waiting on me. Waiting on me. Because yesterday Emrika wasn't here. And you remember the message? That shit was funny. It was kind of funny, but also really sad because it's like you want me to be upset and you just want me to like do something. But the message was, and it was with like another version of a name that they've already made before because they don't realize that I lock in people who are evil like that because if I ever see them in person, I know I need to pop them in the face. But like, the message was, I just want to let you know that I'm never ever going to tip you again or send you a super chat. I was like, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Girl. Girl. Oh, this shit was wild. I'm never gonna. Okay, so good for you. Jesus. Oh, goodness. Anywho, sorry, that shit was funny to me yesterday. I was just like, okay, you could have done better. You could have said something meaner. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. That's actually one of my favorite ones that people say all the time is I used to pay your bills. I'm like, okay, now you're no longer doing that. So what's happening? Like you stopped. You're no longer doing. Oh, okay. So where are we going from there? This is the same blanket from the short hair days, by the way. It is no longer a backdrop. It is instead either a blanket for me, or if Mina or Mamu like sort of commandeer it from me, it's their blanket. So Mina was sleeping on this earlier and I washed it and now it smells nice again. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just put this back on because I like putting the blanket on. So y'all remember the early days of YouTube. Right. Like, thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Like, you're going to get more love on Reddit bashing me than you will over here in the live chat. So, like, go for it, girl. Connect for. Anywho, I'm just, again, like you saw me yesterday, and with trolls going forward, I'm just going to block. I may do one little okay, and that's that, but it's not going to be a full 5 minutes dedicated to this bitch, you're ugly, your room is dirt. No. I also recognize that there are people who are like, see, here you are. Woo! Look at you. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Oh, poor baby. Everybody give her attention. Give her attention. She was watching the whole time. Give her attention. Come on. Everyone stare. Everyone stare. All right. So let's go to the channel, shall we? This is you. Correct. Okay. Now I can't wait to see this. Oh. Oh. How many more emails do you have? You have got to be tired of making up a new email. You have got to be tired. You gotta be. Why don't you tip me? Maybe I'll stop making videos. Probably. Or someone who developed a really weird parasocial relationship with me and turned it into something way deeper than what it was, and it got very crazy. Someone who is mentally ill, for sure. Mad about my, do you go to people's pages you don't like and ask if they're still doing stuff? Yeah, get you some therapy, baby. Or better yet, how about you tip me next time and maybe I'll shut up. But anywho, I mean, Lance, I deserve to be obsessed over. Have you seen me? Oh my God. True. And this is why we have therapy or church or good friends. There's always ways around that kind of thinking. Exactly. Thank you. But the best part is I actually finished already talking about what I'm talking about. So now I'm just doing this for fun. Boop, boop. So yes. Hey. All right, before I get off the video, we gotta do this for the trolls, y'all, real quick. Please drop a tippy poo in my jar. Please PayPal at me for saturated braids. Please catch up outside my parents. Please PayPal MattyRants. If you want to. No, our parasocial relationship is completely different. Allison, because I actually have your name and we've spoken on many occasions, like multiple choice occasions. Like over the years, I've talked to Allison. Just like when I see F Canistro, I know that's Felicia. And just like when I see some other folks, I know Dita, that's Darnell. I know Crash. I know there are some folks who I am going to know because we've talked outside of this. And Marika also. Some of y'all, we talk outside of this on just regular chats, and you're like, Matt. So, like, my parasocial relationships, we're good over here in the Red Pack. It's them people who are making new accounts to tell me that I'm this, that, and the other. Girl, I wish you would beg for some common sense. I wish you would beg for a better body. I wish you would beg for a better mind. I wish you would beg for some more time to do things that are actually helpful for you. Because, bitch, I am never gone out of my way to go after somebody over anything. It's giving me that I am your God. And it says in the Bible, bear no false witnesses before him. So I suggest you get that together. Bell Chan. Hey, Maddie and Pack. Oh, no. Hold on. Let's get off that loser. Let's get to this. Maddie, Pack, been grieving my granny since last night, so I love y'all a lot. Belle, I'm so sorry, baby. I thought it was Larissa. I'm playing Laura. Thank you. But back to Belle. Hold on. Everyone get in for a hug. Rant Pack, get your phones up. Do it physically or not physically. Everyone hugs for Bell Chan. Hugs for Bell Chan. Hugs for Bell Chan. Seriously. All my love to you, Bell Chan. We were just talking about losing family members. I'm so sorry, baby. Listen, you already know as much as I can say or whatever we can do in reference for this. Nothing but the good thoughts, nothing but the positive ones. Nothing but the positive thoughts, okay? Think about all the good times you had with your Grammy. All the good times, and whatever happens with the family, just be there for each other, hold each other tight, and recognize that your grandmother probably had an awesome long life and was happy to have you in it, knowing her family was there for her, right? So keep strong, baby. You got my love, Bill Chan. I'm so sorry, but big hug to you, my mama. Trust me, I understand. Last thing, Michael, what's up? Yeah, because we're wrapping this up, Mike. My bad, you catching the last half of this. Hey, from Norway, what's going on? I'm a little late to join the chat, but I think the season down under is quite an improvement. 2 is still the best one. 3, it was like, okay, this is bad. 4 is great because the cast itself, I think, is really holding it down. I like everybody on there. Michelle's not my favorite host, but she's doing her job, and I've given her coots for that. I feel like Reese has kind of stepped up a tad bit, and I do like the fact that we get all of these queens from the franchise coming back to give advice or to be on the panel. It makes so much more sense. So I absolutely agree with you. It's good. It's better than I expected. I really did sort of go, I don't know, y'all, but I'm glad I'm watching it because it's decent and I'm having a good time. I just think that Lazy's going to win. But I feel like if Vibe can pull out another W prior to this finale, it may be Vibes. It's between Vibe and Lazy for me. It's between those two. But yeah. Okay. I think that's enough. We had a troll come up in here. We were talking about them. It was like, girl, you woke me up. We got to stop all that. Bill Chan, thank you for the super chat, but also all my love to you, my baby. I saw her last week at Thanksgiving. I just saw her last week okay, you saw her. That's good. You got to at least see her recently, you know? She just turned 71 almost 2 months ago, so this was so sudden. You know, my dad, Bill Chan, this is going to gag you. My dad is 77. My dad. I mean, he's a grandfather too. You never know what's going to happen and when it's your time, but you always appreciate and cherish the good times and the good stuff that you have with people. So cherish it, baby. Cherish nothing but that love, that Grammy. I don't know why I keep calling her that. That's what I used to call my grandmama. Grammy. She hated it, but I was like, Grammy. Excuse me. But it's in my love. So yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up. God bless every one of you, except for the losers that came in here to start a fight. I hope you find some business, get you some. To everybody else, I love you so very much, my rant pack. Y'all are my rocks, my support. I appreciate the tips today. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate y'all letting me be me and letting me go into my ADHD rantable Matty-Rant self. You're honestly the best, and I am more than thankful to have you all in my life. All of you, sincerely. So I'll see you tomorrow for the panel. I'll be off Monday, and then I'll be off Monday and Tuesday. I'll be back Wednesday. Yeah. I'll be back Wednesday next week. We're going to take the Monday, Tuesday off, and then, of course, do Wednesday through Sunday again. But yeah, love you down. Take care. Appreciate you so much. Love you all. I'm excited for today. Hey to your kitties. Oh, well, here go Mina. Mina. Come here, Pookie. Come on, say hi. Say hi. I'm not gonna grab you. Come here. Come on. There she go. There go Mina Weena. There go Miss Mina. Great. There she go. I was like, hold on, Henrik. I'm sorry, Michael. I was like, wait, Michael, I'm gonna get him in here. I'm gonna get at least one of them. I don't know where Babu at, but here go Mina. Say hi, Mina. Oh, there she goes. She plopped. She plopped. I can't reach her. Okay. When Mina plops, that's her. You have permission to pet me on my tummy, on my back, wherever you want. Okay. Love y'all. Take care. I will see you for the next one. Say bye, Mina. Oh, you came up. You said bye. All right. Bye, everybody.
Listen. Yeah.